Ramen Nation? Chris Coban here, and I am bringing you the divisional round of the NPA playoffs season numero 2 here, as your Baltimore Blazikens coming in hot at a record of 11-1 will be taking on MissSnowBunny and the Golden State Gogoats, and I believe the record was 9-3. As most of you will probably remember, the one blemish, as my Discord went off there, my stream mode is not enabled right now because I didn't want to, but that one blemish on our record, that one loss, actually came to the Golden State Gogoats. So we get a chance at redemption right here. Snow has been a phenomenal battler all season long, and she's definitely and she's definitely earned her place in the playoffs, and was able to get by the wild card round to take me on here. I believe she was the number 4 seed and I was the number 1 seed, so she beat the number 5 seed, moves on to this. Pretty simple. And I'm not nervous at all. And when I say I'm not nervous at all, I mean I'm lying to you. I'm super nervous right now, and I'm scared to death. So yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot the challenge, and yeah, here we go, boys. This is gonna get really awkward really quick. It's gonna get really bad. I'm gonna be really scared. Just so you guys know, I'm scared. This is bad. I'm scared. Okay. Shoot the challenge. I'll be alright. Okay? We're just gonna have to think every play through thoroughly. We have absolute answers to everything she can possibly do to us. I can handle it all. I just need to play it well, save what I need to save, scout what I need to scout. We do have this sub Garchomp, so we can scout for that Hidden Paradise Zapdos, which is almost certainly coming, but we have answers to that as well. So here we go. Here we go. Let's pick, it's the playoffs. I don't want Music 9. I think it's Music 8 should be the Elite Four music here. I feel like that's kind of fitting for you guys. I don't listen to the music and my headphones aren't on because I'm not trying to focus on music, obviously. So, and we'll see what's going on here. I'm nervous. I'm nervous, man. I don't want to lose. I'll be really upset if I lose there. But hopefully we can just pull out that win and survive one more week. I actually already know who my if I win, I already know who I have to face next week. I'm not gonna say anything, but it was Vamp versus Beast Pokeballer, and they already had their match, and I know who came out on top. So. And both those guys are phenomenal. Both those guys are fantastic battlers, so either one of them would make a really difficult opponent for me. We're just having for the preparations here. Please wait until complete. I don't know if she's like something went wrong, or she just hasn't picked a team or whatever. I'm not sure what's going on here. Hopefully no shenanigans, nothing weird happens. Hopefully we can just jump right into this. I don't know what the delay is. She hasn't said anything on Discord. Except for good luck, have fun. That's hard. That's hard. Last time I fought this chick, I lost to 5 straight pairs, man. Alright, there we go. Select the Pokemon you wish to enter. Here we go. Her team. Moment of truth, boys. She's got the Sulk. Okay. No Kling Klang this time. We've got Zapdos, Umbreon, Gogoat. We've got the Goodra. We've got the Slowbro Mega, and we have the Sulk. So, the one thing on her team build that me and Reiki discussed that could be a potential threat would be a Scarf variant of Sulk, and that very, very well could be what she's running here. The thing with that is that I have infinite switch-ins, essentially, to whatever it decides to do. Close combat, I have Celebi, Ice Punch, I have Jirachi, Knockoff, I have Diancie and Artemis, Virizion that is. You know, Earthquake, I also have Celebi, so if it is that choice locked variant, we can play around. It's just gonna have to take a little bit of scouting, a little bit of prediction game, possibly, making the safest switch I possibly can. We do have that Cobra Berry on on Tinkerbell on Celebi, which means that we can take any knockoff very easily. So the only thing that's going to scare Celebi too much is going to be that Ice Punch. So my lead here is going to be Diancie. I'm able to do a lot of work to whatever. I can Protect Scout that. Sock if need be. Everything else doesn't really want to fight me 1v1, with the exception of possibly that Gogoat, but I'm not really scared of that Gogoat anyway because I have Artemis and that wins 1v1 every time. So we're good. First, sixth, correct. Yep, here we go. Remember, click Mega button, Chris. This is the playoffs. They're not going to accept your bullcrap this time. Okay, what music is it anyway? Is it the right one? Yeah. Even though I only heard one, like, trumpet sound there. And she will lead off with Zapdos, actually, so she starts right up with that. Now, interesting situation. Obviously, I am not as fast as this is. By any stretch of the imagination. But I don't know what this can do to me directly. It's not going to be able to kill me with any attack outside of a potential hidden power steal, which is certainly not out of the question. And the thing that sucks the most is if I protect and she goes for hidden power, I wouldn't feel confident in being steal because she could very easily be making a prediction there for me to go into Garchomp. But based on her team, I don't see a reason to not protect here. I'm gonna do that. It's an easy way to scout. We can potentially figure out if she's rocking a hidden power of some sort, and if not, we're gonna see what move she clicks, and then we can make a decision based off that. She has absolutely no switch into Moonblast. It absolutely decimates her entire team. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that, and my play is 1,000,000% to click Protect here and see what happens. She actually switches into Sock. Wow. Okay, whoa, that was... She predicted Diamond Storm? We didn't see Mold Breaker kick in there. That's important. That most likely means it's sturdy, I'd assume. But we get to protect here again. No worries. If whatever she goes for, I have the potential to scout it out here. No question. Man, if I went for Moonblast there, I'd be in a spot, dude. Damn. Can I go back in time for like 3 seconds and just click Moonblast there? Too risky. I guess I could have. She couldn't have killed me. I probably should have, honestly. It didn't threaten me either way, and I don't really need health against her. I can even Wish Pass in against like the Umbreon too. I should have done it. I didn't think that through all the way. That's okay. Not like a game ending, of course. Nothing too bad there. Just missed out a lot of damage on it, potentially killing it if it's not sturdy. Or at the very least, I would have taken it down to its sturdy there. She obviously predicted Diamond Storm. She must be Scarfed. That's a weird switch. Because if she's not Scarfed, she sacks this. Yeah, because if she switches it on Diamond Storm and I break sturdy, then I kill it. Like, obviously, obviously I'm faster if it's not Scarf, so I'm built to outspeed Zapdos. There's absolutely no way this thing would be anywhere near as fast as me if it wasn't Scarfed. Does stay in. We'll go for... I'm hoping to see like a knockoff here. Go for an Earthquake, actually. I'll go for that Earthquake. So that's the first move she's actually revealed. This gives me a couple of decent options. I could go into Artemis. And I could set up a Swords Dance right now if she stays in. So let me get my calculator open here. First calc of the day. And we're gonna calc how much damage we do. She does have that Slowbro. So we calc, we've got Grizion, Swords Dance set, we're Jolly, we have Stone Edge. So we want to calc a +2, assuming I Swords Dance on it on like a Zapdos. A physically defensive Zapdos would take 80 to 85%, assuming I land. And then I could finish it off with a Leaf Blade, assuming it doesn't click Drill Peck, I guess. Or I could just make the safest play and I could go into Tinkerbell. Those are my options. Two very viable options here. I'm gonna go to Artemis. I think we're gonna take a slight risk here. Not like a super risk. I know it's, I'm pretty sure it's choiced. If it's not, it switches right here and we figure it out. Brazilian comes out, it does go for Earthquake, revealing most likely that it's in fact choice locked. It does absolutely nothing does. And now I get the ability to set up a Swords Dance in its face. Does she have a direct switch in, really? Outside that Zapdos, no. And the Zapdos will not kill us with anything outside of a Drill Peck. And even if it does, it'll be so worthless at that point, I could just go into Deancey and kill it and then set up rocks. And then I just... She doesn't have Cloyster this time, actually. Gear 10's a lot different than what it was. Props to her for switches. The problem is if it's not choiced, and it goes for Ice Punch, I die. I'm positive it's choice. We're Swords Dancing. We're switching. And she's gonna fear everything here. She's gonna fear absolutely everything here. If she's not choiced, then well done. That's just a well done moment for you. Honestly. That no Life Orb, obviously. That did what? 42 damage? Nothing to sneeze at, obviously. But I don't feel like that's banded or anything. I gotta calculate level 50. I always forget level 50. Level 50. She's taking some time here, so that's cool. Earthquake would do... yeah, 70 or so. Even if, let's see, Jolly. If it's banded, she does switch. She goes into Zapdos, so we get the exact chance I was looking for there. No, that is certainly not by any stretch banded, by any stretch of imagination. So we know that much. And now we calc choice Scarf, Earthquake, Jolly does, what I say, it did 42. If it's Scarf Jolly that actually max rolled, like literally, which doesn't matter. And if Adamant at high roll, or well, actually, I guess that's not a high roll level, it was pretty low there. So yeah, most certainly here, I think she's Choice Scarf, possibly Adamant. And right here, what I need to do is hit a Stone Edge, and I need to pray that I hit a Stone Edge. If this thing is not defensive, if this thing is an offensive spread, like it very well could be, I will certainly one-hit it. Unless I calculate level 100. I looked at it, did like 30%. I was like, what? Yes. If this thing is like max health and no defense, it dies. And my play here is 1 bajillion% to click Stone Edge. And game, I'm praying here, game. Give me it. We got it. And it lives badly and clicks Drill Peck. So Virizian's going to go down. Well played by her. Well done by her. Correct decision giving it Drill Peck. Very, very smart. We also see leftovers on it. But we got that hit, and that is absolutely glorious. We get a chance now to switch directly into Deancey and absolutely obliterate something. And quite potentially here, we get it. We're able to set up rocks on the next thing that comes out and just start dominating. One thing to keep in mind is that we did just lose a spectacular response to that Slowbro, but we do have other answers to it. We can Toxic Stall at Hardcore with Jirachi, and we can still beat it 1v1 with Celebi because we have Nasty Plot Giga Drain, and it won't be able to do that much. So my play, obviously, no questions asked. Click Moonblast, something dies. I have killed something. Unless she switches into Sulk. In which case, I scout one more time and we figure out something else. We do have that Cobra Berry and the Dazzling Gleam on Celebi here. This kill... shoot, man. This kill might win. No, I mean, I'm not going to say that, obviously, already. And be serious about it, but Celebi, with this thing out of the way, Celebi is free to just completely decimate her entire team. If I put up rocks and then set up and then set up a nasty plot, I can almost one-hit her entire team. Gudra would be able to take a couple. I'll take one at least. Umbreon would die, Sock would die, Gogoat would be there, but what's it gonna do to me? And Slowbro would die as well, so she decides to stay in. Moonblast will come through. That's gonna pick up the kill, so her Zapdos is gonna go down, which is absolutely great. That was the thing that killed Garchomp, and we did not have to lose it or lose him this time. That's phenomenal. Her switches are insanely limited at this point in time. Sock is almost her only choice. Unless she is trusting Gudra hard. Umbreon certainly can't come in. Slowbro would be super duper risky. Gogo can't touch. Well, I guess Gogo would actually be a decent switch here, actually. And Sock would be okay. And then Gudra would be alright. The only one that absolutely is 100% not is obviously going to be the Umbreon. But other than that, I seriously doubt we're going to see the Slowbro here. And I'm going to guess against the Gogoat. I have answers to the Gogoat, and she knows I have answers. I can literally just switch right into Drapion and just smash him. I also can set up Toxic Spikes here, actually. She doesn't have another immunity. She has no immunity on her team. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting, actually. That's definitely something I can do. Toxic Spikes right now would be absolutely glorious. It would wear her entire team down quick. That's definitely an option. We'll figure that out. If we can get into him somehow. If he goes for like Ice Punch, we're not. I don't have my actual team spread up here. I'll have to open it real quick. We're not super bulky on that Drapion, but we could certainly take some scarfed hits from that Sock if it goes for like Ice Punch or something. We have 36 defense investment, so basically none. She does actually decide to switch into the Slowbro. Very interesting. So let me run a quick calc here. I do not need HP. We've already determined that. I wonder if I can two-hit this. It certainly cannot Oko me. There is absolutely no chance in hell that it can Oko me, even if it burns. No way. Can I kill it in 2? If it's physically defensive, yes. Easily. If it is specially defensive, however, I'm gonna say not. Question is, would she run that? How much does Scald do? Actually, Scald actually can't. No, you know what? I'm timid, not naive, excuse me. That's a big difference. No, cannot Oko me. If it got a really high roll, then burnt, it would, but that's not something I'd have to. I'm not gonna fear something that stupid. No, if it's max special defense, we cannot. But it can't Oko me no matter what. It just can't. She could Calm Mind too, actually. She could Calm Mind too, actually. That could be a problem if she does that. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna play it super safe here. We're gonna switch into Celebi. That's my play. If she goes for Calm Mind, she won't be able to one-hit me with an Ice Beam. Obviously the Mega there. +1 special attack. I'm gonna calculate an Ice Beam real quick. And no, +1 doesn't do that much, so. It went for Scald. That's absolutely great. And this is our nasty plot. Don't burn me. Thank you. Now, what would she go into here? I'm curious. I wonder how much we can do to Gudra. That's most likely her switch. That's almost certainly her switch here. So let me see. Let's see Gudra. And do like the typical Solvest set here. And we are. What's my spread? I'm super offensive here, right? Yeah, I'm actually 252 special attack. So 252 special attack. We are timid. And we are running +2, and just calcing a Dazzling out of curiosity would do not even enough to 2-hit KO, and she could potentially smack me back hard. So is my play to double? She certainly does not stay in here. That's way too risky. Does she have a switch in? Do I have a switch in? Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna go ahead and nasty plot here. Or should I just dazzling? Shite! Why am I so indecisive? Should I just dazzling? And just try to get some damage off on it? If she switches, I wouldn't want to stay into attack. That's for sure. Every play takes like a million minutes for me. It's disgusting. I'm gonna dazzling. Every time I make these plays like this, it always comes out to bite me in the butthole. And then when I don't make them, it bites me anyway. I'm like, I can't pick right. She'll stay in. Watch her stay in right here. And like, oh my god, she stayed in! Wow, we did nothing. And it goes for Ice Beam. Okay, that's not gonna do anything. It's fine. She sees that that's not gonna hurt me too much. But now we certainly cannot take a risk. We have to Giga right now. I cannot believe she stayed in there. Damn, I can't believe she stayed in there. I lose these fights constantly like that. That's such a weird play. She just went for Giga Man. She probably thought I was physical. That's probably why. She probably thought I was physical. Or assumed physical. And didn't want to make the switch into like a Swords Dance and get Zen headbutted. So we know it has Scald. And we know it has Ice Beam. Now she switches shit. Okay. Is it Sap Zipper? Probably. No. Okay. Alright, well, at least we don't give any attack, which that's okay. Okay. So, that's not the best. A Giga Drain would have been so nice on him right there. It would have allowed me to see his set and everything. Actually, we didn't do too much with Dazzling. I'm curious, actually. I should probably calc Mega Slowbro and see how much we did. Dazzling did... Oh, I'm calculating +2, so I was like, what the fuck? Dazzling did... That seems about right. Yeah, that seems about right. I think it's actually... What's it called here? Yeah, we didn't do that much. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was, I'm pretty sure that's physically defensive. We're gonna go into, Drapion here. And we're gonna start setting up Toxic Spikes. We could also just click knockoff as well if we wanted to. Might be the better play, considering she has no switch-ins for it. So I think that might be what we do. And we can take over its AV if not, and guarantee a kill with Diancie, which would be phenomenal as well. So one of the things that kind of sucks right here is I kind of lost an Earthquake switch-in to, not that Earthquake threatens me too hard. I still have Garchomp. It can't do much to me with, you know, obviously the Sulk. So, but I have to keep in mind that potentially here, until I'm able to Wish Pass, I can easily Wish Pass only Umbreon with my Culver Berry. And I probably can Wish Pass in on the Gogoat as well, honestly. So that's not too far out of the question. Taking that damage sucks. I probably should not have taken that risk. But that's alright. We're going to get over here. It's going to go for whatever it wants to go for. I don't really care. I'm hoping like... Okay, Ice Beam actually. That's great. It doesn't do anything. It does a little more than I expected it to, but that's okay. It gives us a free shot to go and just go for knockoff. That's going to be the play right here. Just click knockoff and do as much damage as something as we can. I'm not even going to think this through. I'm just going to make the play. If this thing like drops a Draco on me, then I'm dead, I think. But then we get to go into Diancie and just click a button, seriously, and it dies. So, and actually, as long as I stay at max health on Diancie, I think we can take one Earthquake as well, considering it's not choice banded, and I'm pretty sure it's well, I think it is adamant. So, doesn't even have that. So, just calc choice Scarf instead of band. Earthquake. Actually, it can if it's adamant. It's got like a very low chance, so it'd have to be something we'd have to risk, essentially. Let's figure it out though. We'll see what she does. She's in a losing position here though. Even if she goes into slow bro, I can make a switch on that and toxic it. She does decide to stay, and we're going to take off that assault vest. We do an absolute a large amount of damage there. We're going to see that gooey kick in as well, and she's going to lose the assault vest and actually drop an earthquake, revealing the mix set, and that will certainly OHKO me there. So that's going to be the end of Drapion. No toxic spikes, a little bit little bad there, but in general, not a giant deal. And we're just going to go in and switch into Mega Diancie here and just kill it. Again, she has got no switch-ins. I'm on like the bottom side of this right now. I have to turn this around to where we're trading, but she's trading first. So I need to find a way to turn that my momentum real quick. So she killed Druzion, and I killed Zapdos, and then she killed Drapion, and I'm about to kill something, almost definitely the Goodra, who's almost irrelevant at this point. That damage was nice, though. That was good damage for Drapion. Unfortunately, he didn't get to put in as much work as I would have liked to see him put in, but that's okay. Let's see what happens here. We also have a lot of bulk on Garchomp. We actually have a ton of bulk. I wonder how well he takes Earthquakes, actually. Count that real fast. Garchomp, Garchomp, subset. Is what we are. We have 172 HP. That's okay. We're gonna kill Goodra. Goodra dies. Diancie picks up a second kill. 172 HP. And his Earthquakes will, even Adamant, will only be doing about 30-ish%. So that's almost zero. And we have leftovers as well. So that's really nice. That's really nice. Let me know just how you feel. Ah, man. Alright, cool. Alright, 4v4 here. 4v4. She's got essentially a worthless Umbreon who can't do anything to my entire team no matter what it does. And I've got a weakened Celebi. How much does she have left here? She's got Umbreon, the Gogoat's still there. Gogoat, again, not a giant problem. But definitely could put in some work right now, so we have to keep in mind because we did lose a couple of things. He goes into Sawk. That's another Protect Scout for us, real quick. We have to pay attention here. I need to know what it goes for. No, nothing. No, there's no chance I do anything but click Protect here. That's 1,000,000% my play under all circumstances. This thing is certainly Choice Scarf. There's absolutely no way she brings it in right there without, unless it's sturdy as well. But we know it's not Choice Banded. And we're aware that it's not Life Orb. It could still be Expert Belted, which would actually be somewhat terrifying. At this point in time, actually. But I doubt it. And he goes for Earthquake again, so... Just thinking here. How hard can I risk Diancie at this point? I think I can. There's a good chance he switches out. Because I already got her on the double once and it cost her Zapdos. And she can't afford to have that happen again. Even if it's Scarfed Adamant, I still have a really high chance to live it. Make sure this calc's not wrong. I need to make sure this calc is absolutely flawless, and that I'm not messing myself up here. We actually have a decent chunk of HP that I didn't even calc last time, so that's positive. 76 HP, and we need a calc level 50. 1,000,000% need a calc level 50. Earthquake actually cannot kill me. It actually is unable to, under any circumstance now. 252 attack, Adamant, Choice Scarf. Yeah, we're gonna Moonblast. It is Scarfed. Okay, so we know it's Choice Scarf. This cannot kill me. As she now sees, it does not kill. And this is going to be a lot. This is going to be absolutely awesome. Is she sturdy? She is. Okay, that's fine. And this puts me into... This puts me into Garchomp right now, instantly. Okay. Okay. We can still come in on Umbreon if it goes for anything but like foul play. Foul play would almost certainly kill us. Just count like bulky Umbreon, see how much it can do to me here. With like a foul play. I have 15 health left. Foul play can do. Yeah, we can. Actually, this has an offensive investment too, but that's not gonna change anything. Yeah, we can. So do I want to click sub here and predict the switch, or do I just want to go for the damage? I just want to go for the damage. That makes much more sense. She doesn't have her switch in for Earthquake, so we're just gonna Earthquake here. She probably, honestly, she switches. I'd have to imagine. I'd be a little surprised otherwise, but there's no point in subbing. That doesn't make sense. She would just break it. So I would actually just lose that. Yeah, that'd be done. Sokka's the homie, man. If I can set up Stealth Rocks too, Stealth Rocks would be nice as well. For sure. So we're gonna get some damage here. We're gonna get some damage here. On whatever she decides to do. She may just sack Sok here, which would be absolutely great. I'd be fine with that. That would ensure that DNC just outspeeds everything and I can hit everything really hard. She does decide to stay in, so we're going to pick up the kill. So that trade-off, I did shift that momentum somewhat in my favor. We're about half health on Garchomp, which isn't necessarily the best thing on the planet. But we do have that little bit of momentum for us now, which is nice. We'll end up about a half health, almost exactly half health here. We still have the ability to substitute if need be on that Umbreon. We can set up Swords Dance potentially still in some things. Slowbro is certainly coming out here. And it almost certainly Ice Beams. So I feel like I have a little bit of a double I'm about to pull here. But then again, she does have she does have a certain grass immunity in that goat, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The damage on Celebi was sucky there, though. That's alright. That's alright. Could be worse, could be worse. Also wish I would have picked up the kill on Zapdos. I'd be 99% of the way to a sweep right there. Considering I could have taken an Ice Punch and countered back with a Leaf Blade. That's alright. That's alright. So what does she make? What play does she make here? Does she... Like, no matter what, we have to remember that no matter what she goes into, I'm always, right now, since I'm ahead of the curve, just slightly, I'm always able to sack something if I have to and bring in Diancie. That's always a possibility. Now that I'm ahead of the curve, at least for now, 4v3, I always have that potential. She does go into Slowbro. I see there is absolutely no reason for me to do anything except for jump right into my Jirachi. I am fully specially defensive. This thing cannot touch me with a 20-foot pole. I'd have to set up to plus bajillion, and I can stall it with Wish. And I have Toxic, so it's all irrelevant, really. And if she ends up going into like that Umbreon, I could Wish Pass actually into Celebi and she can't kill me, and then well, then you're in trouble now. Yeah, she'd be in a lot of trouble if I got Selby back up to max. Or close to it anyway. Thankfully, this play is a no-brainer for me. She could very well go for the Scald and take that risk. It's okay, though. I don't fear anything this does at this point in time. Remember, the last time I had problems with the Slowbro, it was that 5 straight paralysis from the Jirachi. The Jirachi is not paralyzed this time, and has no chance to be, because this, I mean, does this, actually, I guess Slowbro does get Thunder Wave, but, I mean, she's not going to use that, so. We will see an Ice Beam, or more likely a Calm Mind. Okay, we do see the Ice Beam, actually, which is fine. It does nothing, because we're Jirachi and such. And now we get free Toxic. Nothing's immune to it. Absolutely brilliant. She will do nothing to us, like at all. We're just going to click Toxic. If she goes into the Umbreon, I have the potential to attempt to try a Wish Pass. A little risky considering I could get knocked off, but that wouldn't do too much. And then I could potentially switch into Celebi and try to set up nasty plots and maybe try to win the game right there. Definitely a possibility right now. Umbreon would lose 1v1. Gogoat would lose 1v1, I think. I'm pretty sure. Unless he gets like X's or something. Slipper would certainly lose 1v1. And that's all she's got left, so. Brilliant. Brilliant! I like where we're at now. I'm okay with where we're at right here. I'm ecstatic that her two offensive mons are down. I'm ecstatic that Salk is dead permanently. I was actually really worried about it. I was worried she'd switch into Slowbro to take the hit and then have that Salk up later for choice shenanigans after I was already missing some health. She actually decides to stay in and take the Toxic. Very interesting decision there. Could we see a Calm Mind? We don't. We see a Thunder Wave. My girl going for them strats again. Okay, I see you. That's fine. That's all right. That's funny, but it's cool. I don't need. Now that I got the Toxic off, I really don't need Jirachi for much else. Even if we get super destroyed here by some RNG. Right now, we just click Wish. Perfect thing to happen right now would be for her to switch into Umbreon and me not get paralyzed. If that's the case, she almost certainly goes for aromatherapy. I can set up I can get a Wish Pass going hard. And even if she decides to go for another attack, I don't think it'd kill me with that Cobra Band. If it does, then Celebi was worthless anyhow. And then we could just go into Diancie and Decimate her, so. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what happens. We shall see. That makes me laugh, though. I wonder if she did that on purpose. Or if she just thought that was the right play. It's not a bad play, obviously. Garchomp's immune to it, which is a little off, and Celebi can switch out of it, but it catches some of my other threats, like Virizion, and like Jirachi, obviously, so. That's cute, though. That's actually really, that makes me laugh. Preferably here we don't. She does switch. Show me the Umbreon. Don't get paralyzed. Please, game. Thank you. Woo! Woo! Alright, let me see what we're rocking here. Let me see what we're going with here. We got that Celebi. We have no bulk. None. None. Zero. So get rid of everything there. And make him timid. And give me that Culver Berry. And let me see how much you do. Foul Play would do about 50. She'd have to high roll it. I think. No, actually she wouldn't. She would just win. It would just kill me if she got a decent roll. Can I kill this in one shot with Diancie? Can I? Diancie. Mega Diancie, Chris. Mega Diancie. You are a Mega Diancie. You remember this, right? Whoa! No. Not even close, actually. It's fully specially defensive. Let's go. Let's risk. Let's take the risk, boys. If she goes for knockoff, it won't kill. Foul. It would have to be foul play. She can make a good play here. She can pick up the Celebi kill right now. Honestly. And then I'd like have to sack Diancie too, so she'd be in a really good position. Hopefully we don't see that, hopefully. praying. Payback. Culber. I think I live this. I live it easily! I live it absolutely easily! We get almost all the way back up to max. And based off that damage, if I don't attack her, she's not doing monkey balls to me. Nasty plot in your face, baby girl. We take that like a champion. My Colberberry comes through in the clutch. Hardcore. She did not expect that Colberberry at all. We know this. She's got that curse payback set, which is going to be so worthless against me that I could probably set up 2 nasty plots on it. If she goes for payback and it's not going to kill me with the second one, I'm going to go for a second nasty for sure. And depending on damage here, we should have her, I think, actually. Even if Gogoat kills me, as long as I take out this Umbreon, or even put it in range, and there's no way she can stop me from doing that. I should have her. I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, mind you. I'm never sure. So, not trying to be like cocky or jerk, or I don't want anyone to like misconstrue that. But I think I'm alright. I think. But who knows? She could reveal some crazy crap right now. Umbreon learns U-turn. It doesn't, but you know. She does decide to stay in. Let's see how much damage this does. We have to keep in mind how much health we're at. I forget actually. It goes for curse. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna calc. We're gonna assume to the calcs! We're gonna assume again we have no bulk. We are timid. I keep removing that because I'm stupid. We are level 50. And we have no item now. Because we lost the berry. And she is the Umbreon. Does this have? No. And we want to check a payback at +1 attack. Does at level 50 even at 100 base power. Oh wait, that's never mind. She's not that careful. Timer, play nice with me here, bro. +2 Dazzling. Dazzling will 2-hit any set here. Actually doesn't. It's not going to 2-hit a max special defense one, but at 50 base power, which payback is, you have to do damage, right? I have 20 seconds. Oh god, oh god. Bulba. And it power doubles if the muse. Okay, no, I'm gonna Dazzling. We're Dazzling. It shouldn't be able to kill me, though. We can 2-hit it. She goes for payback. It should not kill. We should live this. Woo, baby! We lived it! And we are in range to take her out. We are in range to take her out right now. That was the smarter play. That was the smarter play. She could have been offensive. I definitely wanted the damage first. That was the right play. Oh, I almost second-guessed myself going, wait, if I could have took it, I could have nasty plotted again. But no. I made the right play. The damage is what we want. Watch her reveal Sucker Punch right now and just ruin my life. I don't think Umbreon gets that. So, oh my god. She has nothing to switch into here. We know that she's a mostly specially defensive set. She's gonna let Umbreon go. Down goes that. That's freaking glorious. And now she'll go into Gogoat. We haven't seen the Gogoat yet. Gogoat will certainly get this kill. I'm completely positive that I am not OHKOing a Gogoat. No. Oh wait. No, in fact, I'm gonna do nothing. I'm gonna do a disgusting amount of damage. How do I have left? Right. Oh, I have Deancey. I forgot I have Deancey left. So play here just dazzling. It's not gonna be faster than us, obviously. And we're gonna see how much damage we do here. We do nothing. We do absolutely nothing, and it's actually carrying aerial A's. And that's gonna kill us. That's actually the first time Celebi's died all year. This thing is a lot specially defensive right here. We see the lefties. We did. It's very, very specially defensive, actually. Like, super. And again, we have 172 health on Garchomp. That's a lot. But we're not super offensive. We only have 92 attack on that set. Oh man, I was like, wait. We do about 50-ish%, and he cannot kill us with a Horn Leech. And he cannot kill us with a Horn Leech, right? 50 piece, it does. Assuming his set is what it is. No, it doesn't even come close. He'd have to be super offensive, and if it is, I can do more than that and kill you with the Deancey. Really, all I need to do here is set up to where I kill it with the Deancey, even if I die. So no need to set up any stupid you know, Swords Dances here. I don't need that. The Slowbro is toxic and weakened and constantly weakened here. We have the rough skin. If she decides to stay in and go for something here, it's not going to matter too much. If she does go for like a milk drink, I might Swords Dance the next turn. Because we still won't be able to die. Celebi though. Man, Celebi comes in hard there with the help of Jirachi too. And puts us in the position to finish it. I'm just running through every situation in my head. I'm not seeing one where I'm in trouble here. We go for the Dragon Claw. It will do a good chunk. She does go for the Horn Leech. Shouldn't do too much to us here. It does a decent chunk, but she will take more from my rough skin. Yes. You guys can't hear that actually. I just realized you might be able to hear my headphones. Yep, we go for Dragon Claw here. Yup. And it will pick up the kill, and that, ladies and gentlemen, should be the game. I would have to super choke this. I don't even know how I'd choke it at this point. Garchomp will pick up the kill on Gogoat. And that will lead to Slowbro coming out, toxic, 75% health. We will click Earthquake on it and die, and then we will kill it with the Deancey, who will end up with 3 kills. And that should be it. We do absolutely nothing. Goes for Slack Off actually, which is fine. It's not really that big a deal. I totally understand the reasoning behind it, and I know what she's going to attempt to do here. I'm actually going to go for Swords Dance here, 1,000,000%. I don't see her Ice Beaming. I see her trying to Calm Mind spam. And I don't want to let her do that. She does go for the Scald instead of the Ice Beam, trying to pick up a burn, I guess. It's not going to kill. Oh, it is going to kill. Shit. Now we're just gonna wish protect on her a million times, literally. She can't set up Calm Mind, she's just not able to. It's gonna wear down too fast. She'd have to slack off too much at some point. And then I even can protect with the Antsy if I have to. So she has Ice Beam. She actually doesn't have a setup. Never mind, she can't even set up. She doesn't have it. I just realized it does nothing. And we get the wish off. She has her whole moveset revealed, doesn't she? Ice Beam, Scald, Thunder Wave, and Slack Off. Yeah, she doesn't have any Calm Mind, so beautiful. I mean, I'm gonna have to end this off kind of stally, which is a little annoying. I didn't want to be honest with you. But literally, as long as I if she can somehow beat this, as long as I die with it carrying less than half HP, Diancie finishes it. So I don't even. I mean, I'm just gonna look at Fire Punch. I mean, why not, right? It's gonna do like 7 HP. 7? That'd be a lot, actually. Fear me! Ah, look at that. I think that did 1. I think that did 1 health. I'm pretty sure I did 1 health there. I'm the best, Jirachi. Yes. And now at this point, it's just a matter of time. There's nothing she can do. Almost didn't put Toxic on this. We almost. Oh my. We almost went for Thunder Punch. Actually, we almost, and that very well could have cost me the game if I had Thunder Punch. We wouldn't be able to wear this down. I don't know what her game plan is here, honestly. I mean, she's almost taken half now, so just give it a minute. We should be done here in a minute or two. There's just no way at this point. She can try all she wants. Toxic's gonna keep racking up on her. And she knows it. I keep wishing as well. I'm healing. I'm constantly healing. Oh my god, I think that one did 2, guys. Wow. Maybe Fire Punch gets stronger the more you use it. Here we go. Here we go. It's Fury Cutter time. Okay, so she has to slack off here if she dies. We're gonna wish again. And then even if she slack offs here, I'm pretty sure the next Toxic spells the same thing. No, she will Scald. We will get fully paralyzed for the funnies of it. Yeah! Alright, RNG. And Slowbro will drop to the Toxic, which is gonna give the kill to Mr. Diancie. And ladies and gentlemen, those demons are quelled. We pick up the victory 2-0 against SnowBunny. And the only person I should say to beat me this season, I have gotten revenge on. Even though I'm sure Reiki will yell at me for something. To Snow, if you watch this, if you're gonna watch this, great season. You should be very, very proud of yourself. You played really well. Both games I played you played absolutely phenomenally. Good games on both ends by you. And congratulations on all the success you had this season. And yeah, hopefully everything will go well. But as for everyone else, thank you so much for supporting your Baltimore Blazikens. I appreciate it so much. We are on to the conference championships. I already know who we're fighting. I'm not going to say anything, but it's going to be a good match. And I'm going to be nervous for it. So, but next week is our shot. We have a chance to represent the Kanto division in the finals. Hopefully we can do that. But we're taking it one step at a time, boys. I'm going to celebrate this victory as per usual. Thank you guys for supporting your Baltimore Blazikens. And I will do my best, guys, to take this run even further. And that's it for this video. We will be back in the Kanto Conference Championships, vying for that title. I will see you guys then. As always, peace, Ramen Nation. See you guys next week.